I have a confession to make. I didn't think this through very well at all. What I didn't prepare myself for was the amount of time that it takes to build, maintain, and create a viable YouTube channel. That said, in this episode of Can I Monetize My YouTube Channel by my 55th birthday this summer, I'll be talking more about the self-care that's involved and what I've learned that I need to do in order to take care of myself while I am growing my channel. As you know, my plan is to have this channel monetized by my 55th birthday this August, which is now just a couple of months away, and I really think that I can make that happen. I'll share my analytics with you at the end of the video, so if you're here for that information, feel free to skip ahead, even though I'd love for you to watch all the way through, because it's watch time hours that I need in order to monetize my channel. So I respect the fact if you want to skip ahead, but I would love it if you watch all the way through. I've mentioned in this video here the importance of getting 1% better with each opportunity, and I still wholeheartedly believe in that, but to be honest, I got lost these last couple of weeks in the expectation that I thought my viewers would have of me being perfect. So although I've learned a lot of skills related to editing and filming this week, I'd rather focus on what I learned about how to care for myself while becoming a content creator. And the first thing that I want to point out is the importance of progress over perfection. You see, I promised a monetization video each week of this challenge that I've set for myself, and the last couple of weeks, I just wasn't able to do it. I was still working my channel, I was still gaining subscribers, and I was still learning new things, but I wasn't able to put together a video for my audience. A lot of life has been happening the last couple of weeks that are things that are happening in the background that you are all not quite aware of because I'm not making you aware of them. You do know that my son did return from college, and I was in great anticipation of that. So I had him on my mind, and I was trying to prepare our home for his homecoming. But besides that, I've also been working close to 10-hour days as I'm nearing the end of the school year. So I've had to come into work earlier and stay later to start the process of cleaning up my classroom. And I also have been teaching an after-school tutoring course for the last 8 weeks, which has taken up a lot of extra time and energy. Not to mention the day-to-day things that we all have to do, like going grocery shopping and doing laundry and keeping up the house to the best that I can. What I need to remind myself of is that I'm here creating this beautiful community of women all around my age or older who are all working towards the same thing, and that is creating a beautiful, enlightened, happy life for themselves. And let us not forget the few men that are in this group, namely Bruce. Hi Bruce, I hope all is going well with you too. I didn't mean to leave you out. I'm going to continue my monetization challenge. I just can't promise that I'm going to have weekly updates right now. As soon as I'm off for the summer in the next 8 days, I'll likely be able to be more on top of things. But I really overestimated my abilities at this time of my life, and I need to be true or treat myself true to what my needs are. And right now at this time of year, my needs are big time rest. So knowing that, my point is that I know that you guys are all very forgiving if I wasn't able to get my videos out each week on this monetization challenge, because you all know what it's like to be living a very full, busy life. And I want to thank you for being those kind of people that I can count on, and those kind of people who will support me and understand. I'm really very grateful for you all. So back to the progress over perfection. I did make progress in this last couple of weeks, and I'm happy to share that progress with you. Perfection, that's never going to happen. Who in this world is perfect at anything? So let's celebrate some progress, as I do with my students, as I do here on this channel, and as I've celebrated with all of you who have reached out to tell me that you were inspired to start your own monetization challenge. Let's celebrate progress and forget about trying to do everything just right. I'd love to know what part of the world I am reaching, so please, please, please leave me a comment and tell me where you're from. It's such a wonderful feeling to know that just little old me is getting out into the far reaches of the world. Oh, and by the way, I want to say a big thank you to those viewers out in Singapore and in Ireland, because it's you guys who are watching my videos for a longer period of time than anybody else. Thank you so much. I appreciate you tremendously. One thing I just realized that I want to clarify is I'm learning a lot about myself through this content creation process. And one of the things that I'm understanding is that I'm not actually striving to be perfect. My goal isn't perfection. Since I was a little kid, I've just always loved learning things. And I would always try to maintain all of the knowledge. Not because I thought it would make me a better person, just because it was interesting and it was a challenge that I felt I wanted to put myself through. You see, I get caught up in the inertia of doing new things, and I'll start a new task or a new project or a new hobby and learn everything I possibly can about that task or project or hobby until I've completely worn myself out. And with this task, project, hobby, I don't want to wear myself out because I want it to be a viable source of income for when I'm retired in a few years. I'm telling you this because I don't want you to think that I am striving for perfection and that I'm not going to be satisfied unless I do everything right. That's not what it is. It's just I love the process of doing things when I have the energy to do things. And so sometimes I do those things until I am completely and utterly exhausted. And I need to learn to better balance the doing of things and the taking care of me. And I think that part of this is a lesson for all of us. Something else that I realized was that I started to feel like, with all of the things that I learned, that I needed to implement every single one in every single video. Now, this series, Can I Monetize My YouTube Channel by the Time I'm 55, is less of a scripted, formal series. So I want the rest of the videos going forward to be more relaxed and less formal, less of me sitting at my desk and being a talking head, and more just kind of like the behind the scenes me. But to preserve my sanity and my peace of mind and my rest and my well-being, these videos going forward are just going to be kind of simple and easy and unscripted. I think that will be best for me. Since publishing episode 4 on May 26th, I have gained 176 subscribers, bringing me to 403 total subscribers. In April, I gained 36 subscribers compared to the month of May when I gained 317. That's 10 times more than the previous month. My watch time hours went from 80.1 in April to 339.3 in May. I'm grateful for all that growth. I now have a total of 482.4 watch time hours, but as you can see, I need 4,000 watch time hours for monetization. This is where you can help. As you see here, on average, my videos are getting about 2 minutes and 40 seconds of watch time per video, but many popular 8-minute videos are getting twice as many minutes watched. You can help me by watching my videos all the way through. That way, I can reach monetization and you'll have given me a fabulous birthday present. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And if you'd like more content related to my monetization series, please watch this video next.